Ever wondered what your dog is trying to tell you when it barks? It's not just noise, it's a language, a form of communication as unique and nuanced as your own. Dogs, much like us, have a lot to say, and they use barking to express a range of emotions and intentions. Imagine you're in a foreign country, surrounded by people speaking a language you don't understand. That's what it's like for your dog when you're unable to understand its barks. But fear not, we're here to break down the doggy dialogue for you. Can convey everything from joy to fear, excitement to frustration. It's not just about the bark itself, but also the tone, volume, and frequency. Just as we have different tones and volumes to express our feelings, so do our four-legged friends. So, ready to become a doggy linguist? Stick around to discover the secret language of your furry friend. Imagine you're home alone, and suddenly your dog begins to bark loudly. What could it mean? This could be an alarm bark, often a response to something unfamiliar or potentially threatening. The alarm bark is typically a series of sharp, rapid barks delivered with intensity. It's like a dog's version of a siren. It's loud, it's urgent, and it's designed to get your attention. You might hear this bark when someone unfamiliar approaches your home, or when your dog hears an unusual noise. It's your dog's way of saying, something's not right here. I don't know what it is, but I'm on high alert. Remember, dogs have a keen sense of hearing and smell. They can detect things that we humans often miss. So, if your dog starts to alarm bark, it's worth investigating. They may have sensed something that you haven't. So, next time your dog barks in this manner, it might be trying to alert you about something. What about those times when your dog just won't stop barking at you? Could there be a message behind it? We've all been there, haven't we? This is often known as the attention-seeking bark, a unique canine way of communicating their needs or wants. Imagine your dog's bark as a Morse code of sorts, each sound carrying a different message. The attention-seeking bark is usually a persistent, high-pitched yap. Unlike the alarm bark we've discussed earlier, this one's less about alerting you and more about tugging at your heartstrings. So why does your dog resort to this bark? Well, it could be anything from wanting a belly rub to needing a bathroom break. Maybe they're just bored and want a playmate, or perhaps they're hungry and eyeing that leftover roast chicken on the counter. Understanding this bark is crucial to building a strong bond with your furry friend. Remember, your dog might just be trying to get your attention, so don't ignore those barks. Scene script. Have you ever noticed a different kind of bark when your dog is playing? What's the story behind that? Let's dive into the world of the playful bark. This is the sound that fills our homes and parks when our dogs are in high spirits. It's the soundtrack to a game of fetch, a wrestling match with a favorite plush toy, or an excited greeting when a loved one walks through the door. The playful bark is typically higher in pitch, quicker in tempo, and lighter in tone. It's like your dog's very own laughter, a sign of pure joy and excitement. It's distinct from the alarm or attention-seeking bark, which can be more intense and persistent. The playful bark can sometimes be accompanied by a play bow. You know, when your dog lowers their front legs and raises their tail, almost as if they're inviting you into their world of fun. So, those playful barks are just your dog's way of expressing joy and excitement. So we've decoded some common dog barks, but what's the takeaway from all this? Well, we've journeyed through the doggy dialogue, uncovering the meanings behind the alarm bark, the attention-seeking bark, and the playful bark. It's been quite a revelation, hasn't it? Learning that there's more to our canine companions' vocalizations than meets the ear. Each bark tells a story, carries a message, or signals a need. The alarm bark, as the name suggests, is your dog's way of alerting you to something unusual or potentially threatening. The attention-seeking bark, on the other hand, is your pooch's way of saying, "Hey, I need some love over here." And let's not forget the playful bark, a joyous announcement of your dog's readiness for fun and games. Understanding these barks is key to improving your communication with your dog, strengthening your bond, and ultimately, enriching your shared experiences. Remember, every bark is a conversation waiting to happen. So listen closely, and you just might understand what your furry friend is trying to tell you. Alright folks, that's all for today's episode of Barkology. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button and share it with other dog lovers. Your support helps us continue to decode the mysteries of the canine world. And while you're at it, why not subscribe to our channel? This way, you'll never miss an episode. If there's a particular topic you'd like us to cover in a future video, or if you have any questions about today's content, drop us a comment. We love hearing from you. And before you go, make sure to check out our previous videos for more fascinating insights into the doggy dialogue. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes of Barkology, where we help you understand your furry friend a little better, one bark at a time.